mysterious, and surprisingly valuable coins ever minted in American history: the 1982 Liberty 1-cent coin, the famous 1982 Lincoln penny that could turn an ordinary pocket change into a small fortune. Imagine holding a simple 1-cent coin in your hand, something that looks just like the others you've seen 1,000 times before, but that tiny copper or zinc disc could actually be worth as much as $245 million today. Yes, you heard that right, $245 million. So sit back, relax, and listen closely as we uncover every secret, every error, and every historical twist behind this unbelievable piece of American treasure. The story of the 1982 Lincoln cent is more than just about metal and minting. It's a turning point in U.S. coinage history. The year 1982 was one of change, transition, and confusion for the U.S. Mint. Before 1982, Lincoln pennies had been made primarily from 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that had remained largely unchanged for decades. But rising copper prices meant that the cost of producing a single penny was becoming higher than the coin's face value itself. The U.S. Mint had a problem: it couldn't afford to keep making pennies that cost more than 1 cent to produce. So in 1982, they made a crucial decision that would forever alter the course of coin collecting. They changed the composition of the Lincoln cent from copper to a cheaper zinc core with a thin copper plating. This decision created one of the most interesting and collectible series in all of U.S. coin history. Now, here's where things get fascinating. During this transition year, the Mint didn't just produce one type of penny. They actually minted several different variations, 7 in total, across 2 different materials. There were copper pennies and zinc pennies, both with small date and large date versions, and they came from different mints like Philadelphia and Denver. But as with many big changes, confusion and errors crept in. Some coins were struck on the wrong planchets, some had differences in weight, some had mint mark mistakes, and some were even believed to be transitional errors that were never meant to exist. These tiny differences are what makes certain 1982 pennies worth a fortune today. Let's talk about the metal first. The easiest way to tell the difference between a copper and zinc 1982 penny is by its weight. The copper cents weigh about 3.11 grams, while the zinc versions weigh only about 2.5 grams. That might not sound like much, but in the world of coin collecting, even fractions of a gram can mean the difference between a coin worth a penny and one worth millions. For example, one of the rarest known 1982 coins is the 1982 D small date penny made from copper. It was believed that no such coin should exist, because the Denver Mint was